Hi teachers. In this video, I wanted to just remind you a few things about getting ready to work through PPAT Task 1, Knowledge of Students and the Learning Environment. To begin with, so that you're ready to go in your domain groups, I have put in our Tuesday area the Gmail addresses that were posted from week 1. Also, we have the classroom demographics and then the different domains PPAT Task 1 project roles. So please click on the one that corresponds with your domain. In addition to the information being there, I also have it up in our Charlotte Danielson binder, because we're working on PPAT Task 1, Knowledge of Students and the Learning Environment, and then also PPAT Task 2, Assessment and Data Collection to Analyze and Inform Student Learning. Before we get into that, I did want to show you up here, I have in this binder instructional videos, and that doesn't include this one here. So first off, read this quote. Education is sometimes detrimental to us because we're all born curious, but then once we begin school, we're afraid of making mistakes. And I try my hardest to show you that it's okay to make mistakes and you learn from them and they help you grow. If you are not certain on what to do, go to this tab here and you'll see that I have a video about the library of examples for task 1. I have information on how I want you to work through the Google Doc, the narrative information. I also have a video on using the lesson plan that I have developed, the lesson plan template for the 2 lesson plans that you'll do in Seed 408. So anyway, these are just here to help you. All right. Going back now to PPAT Task 1, Knowledge of Students and the Learning Environment. There you can see it. If you just click right here, you're going to go to the Educational Testing Service Task 1, Library of Examples. The one thing that's nice about these is the fact that they are disaggregated by content area. This might be helpful when you're working through Michelin's Task 3 assignment. For our Task 1, we're using our class. Hence, that's why we have the classroom demographics. Thank you for everybody for filling that out. And the first thing that we're going to be working on Thursday are our 2 charts, the contextual factors chart and the instructional and support resources chart. There was a question on where to find the self-assessments for each item that you're asked to do, whether it be individual or group. You can always find the self-assessment down below whatever the tab above is. So here you can see this is talking about the contextual factors chart. Here I have the self-assessment for the contextual factors chart. That's going to take me to the rubric. I don't have self-assessment on there, but up here hopefully the tab there is going to give enough information about that. And as always, you'll go to File, then make a copy, and then put your team name in the front. Hopefully that will help you keep things in line. If you should happen to see something that doesn't have a self-assessment rubric in here, please let me know. That's a brownie point. By the way, you're getting a brownie point tonight, so we're up to 4 because I am going to be sending you this video and it's after 7 o'clock. But I want you to have it because I don't want you waiting until Thursday to start working on your PPAT Task 1. Going back to the project roles. Thank you for those of you that picked up your domain project roles, but that was for task 2. If you click on one of these, you'll notice that I've got the information for task 1. This is the same information that you saw on the home page for Tuesday. What I'd like for you to do is, once you've gone to the place, what I'd like to see is you work together so that you find a project manager and then a secretary that's going to take notes. And then here, this information, the information from the demographics, this should be completed by Thursday. Then you can go ahead and work on the contextual factors chart. What I recommend that you do is whoever is the one that looks at what the age groups are. I would get what the maximum age is, what the minimum age is, and then put your name behind it just to show that you did it. So I'll just say that, suppose that we went from 18 to 49, and then Jamie. And just put your name there. There should not be any removal of names. One of the things, that's why I want you to use your Gmail addresses, and the nice thing about Google Docs is you can find the revision history. So please, I'm not saying you can't make errors, but don't be removing someone else's name. You're working together. This is really a collaborative effort throughout the next few weeks. That is what we're going to be working on, and this pretty much is like a checklist here of all the things that you're going to have to do. And so divide it up equitably between your group members. If you have group members that aren't going to be in class, make certain that they have roles that they're responsible for, so that you're all working together. After we had class today, Crystal and I were talking about what I had done compared to going back to the original project roles. This is what Crystal's class had, which it was, I had teams and such, people were working together, but she said herself that having it separated is going to be even better, because the parts on the PPAT that she did not score as well on for task 2 were the ones that were completed by a couple people that were in English, and they just did it because it needed to be done. That's one of the things as your teacher that I've tried to do, is make it so that everybody is working together, peer reviewing together, and going through this process so you're all going to be successful during your internship semester. I hope this has been helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions, but watch the videos that I have available here and look through the information about both PPAT Task 1, Knowledge of Students in the Learning Environment, and then we're going to use that once we start in with your developing of an assessment and a lesson plan and a presentation that you're going to be using to help your peers learn in class. Next up is I'm changing the dates on the Dropbox to help keep you straight there. Thanks for listening, and I hope that this has been helpful.